Hello everyone to watch my channel. I'm Sun and I'm recording this video because I want to know the process when I learning English with Duolingo. So let's see. Today I learn gate 34 mark announcement.
I'm really looking forward to taking a vacation. I can't wait to relax on a golden beach.
Looking forward.
If you worked in a bank previously, that means you don't work at that bank anymore.
Previously. Athlete.
Before this job, I had previously worked as a lawyer.
Before this job, I had previously worked as a lawyer.
I work from home nowadays, but I worked in an office at my previous job. Was.
What did you do in your previous job? What did you do in your previous job?
When I started this job, I had no previous experience.
When I start this job, I had no previous experience.
If you lead a project, this means you guide your team to complete it.
Guide.
Thank you for leading us through so many challenges.
Grand.
I feel so lucky that I led this very talented team for so many years.
Previously, Tom led our research department. Tom. Previously, Tom led our research department. Leads. Our. Previously, Tom led our research department. Led our research depart. Previously, Tom led our research department.
No one knows exactly how much the wedding cost, but I heard it was approximately $1 million.
Approximately.
Approximately.
Approximately. Approximately.
Approximately. Approximately. Approximately.
Approximately $1 million.
The drive to the hotel takes approximately 20 minutes.
The drive to the hotel takes approximately 20 minutes.
When you want to say something to an audience, it's common to start by saying, "Ladies and gentlemen."
An audience.
Audience.
Cho đến khi mà bạn muốn nói điều gì đó tới khán giả thì thông thường là bắt đầu bằng việc nói Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies.
Gentlemen, please stand, stop for the food and room. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the event will begin in 5 minutes.
Tom promised to help me, but he never came. I can't trust him anymore.
She promised to love me forever. Promised to love me forever.
You promised not to mention my ex-boyfriend in the speech.
If you don't know the final price yet, can you tell me an approximate price?
Approximate price. Approximate. Gần xấp xỉ.
Approximate.
Ước lượng. Approximate. Xấp xỉ. Approximate thì là xấp xỉ. Approximate. Khoảng chừng.
Approximate.
Ước lượng.
Date. Date.
All of the times on today's schedule are approximate.
If you make a toast to someone, you say nice things about them at an event, and then everyone drinks a little. Little toast.
Toast là nướng. Make a toast.
Toast. Make.
Make a toast. Chúc mừng ai đó.
Here's a toast to our friendship. Friends forever. Toast. To. Our. Friendship. Here's a toast to our friendship. Friends forever. Friend. Forever.
I'd like to make a toast to the love of my life.
I'd like to make a toast to the love of my life. Chúc mừng, tôi muốn chúc mừng cho tình yêu của đời tôi. Tôi muốn nâng ly chúc mừng tình yêu của đời mình. Tôi muốn I'd like to make chúc mừng.
What could I have done differently?
What could I have done differently?
All of the times on today's schedule are approximate.
It's my pleasure to welcome our next guest. You can say this to introduce the guest who will speak next.
It's my pleasure to finally be here.
At the end of a presentation, the speaker usually answers questions from the audience.
The speaker will answer questions after the presentation. Will. The speaker will answer questions after the presentation. Questions after the presentation.
It's my pleasure to introduce today's speaker, Mr. Monroe.
It's my pleasure to introduce today's speaker, Mr. Monroe.
If you say something unkind, you make a comment which isn't very friendly.
I never mean to be unkind, but sometimes my words hurt people.
May I have your name, please? I have your name, please.
Always remember to be kind to yourself.
May I offer you a drink? I offer you a drink. Ask.
Thank you for your attention and participation.
Thank you for your attention and participation. Participation and participation. Participation.
Boy.
I need everyone's attention for a moment.
I need everyone's attention for a moment.
Why does Kevin always need to be the center of attention?
Why does Kevin always need to be the center of attention?
An announcement is printed or spoken information that can be seen or heard by anyone. Announcement.
Announcement. Thông báo, announcement, thông báo, explain, được in ra hoặc là nói những cái thông tin có thể xem, nghe bởi nói bất cứ ai.
Here. This announcement will change your life. Will change your life.
She made the announcement during an interview on the radio.
She made the announcement during an interview on the radio.
If something is unnecessary, this means you don't need it.
Essential.
Supermarket.
With this new app, you can say goodbye to unnecessary stress.
If you announce information, this means you share it with many people for the first time.
Announce.
Announcement information.
Sir, this is not the time to announce a tax increase.
Sir, this is not the time to announcement a tax increase.
We need to decide within 24 hours. This means we only have one day to make a decision.
Within.
If you order a sofa today, it will be delivered within a month.
It's a necessary object in any home. It's a necessary. It's a necessary object in any home. In any home.
The winner will be announced within the next 2 weeks.
The winner will be announced within the next 2 weeks.
This machine is more than useful. It's necessary in the modern home.
A good bicycle is necessary in this town. Bicycle is necessary in this town. A good bicycle is necessary in this town. We need to decide within 24 hours. This means we only have 1 day to make a decision. If you volunteer to do something, you say you'd be happy to do it, and you don't expect to get paid.
Yes. Do you want to volunteer? Yeah. Do. Want. You want to volunteer. By the time the speaker finished talking, everyone had already fallen asleep.
I'd already done lots of research by the time I graduated.
I'd already done lots of research by the time I graduated. Graduated.
If your flight is delayed for 2 hours, you can say you had a 2-hour delay.
The speech had ended by the time I got there.
The speech had ended by the time I got there.
He works as a professional lawyer. In fact, he graduated from the best law school in the country.
No.
It'll be a 5-hour drive, so we should leave early.
It will be a 5-hour drive, so we should leave early.
I've never spoken to her before. In fact, I don't even know her name.
Presentation.
Walked.
When we arrived, the speaker had already left.
When I finally arrived, everyone had left. I finally arrived. Everyone. When I finally arrived, everyone had left. Left.
There's a 10-minute presentation followed by a 2-hour lunch break.
Thanks for volunteering to clean the meeting room. 4. Volunteering. Thanks for volunteering to clean the meeting room. Clean. 2. Meeting room.
He works as a professional lawyer.
Thanks for volunteering to clean the meeting room. Volunteering. 2. Clean the meeting room.
My teacher only permits talking in class if it's in Spanish. If I were you, I'd got to got go to some of the second-hand stores. If we were good, we might win sometimes. We would invite them to play with us if they were more friendly. The science department is using a new curriculum this year. Excuse me, may I have permission to use the restroom? Wow, that goalkeeper is very athlete. Goalkeeper, athlete, athletic, athletic. Emily would watch the movie with me if she were here. If I were a teacher, I would never give my students homework. Is that good? I thought we'd wanted them to clap. If we were faster, we would run in the race. Sorry, I would go if I weren't so busy. Should I tell them it's going to be fancy? Did he give you permission to leave early? Jordan is such a mean girl, isn't she? Why is everyone clapping for me? I wonder if I'm talking the correct route. Or did I go the wrong way? I would come to class on time if I were you. I'm not very athletic. I'm always got bad grades in gym class. Does the professional permit talking during a quiz? Mia always speaks, but she never gets tickets. Slow down. There could be a police officer over there. The city doesn't allow cars in parks or other green zones. Raphael got in a car accident on his way to work. We'd better stop at the next gas station. You just drove through a stoplight. You have to drive through 2 tunnels to get there. Don't worry, the driving test isn't difficult. We'll cycle past the walk park. I've gotten 3 tickets this month. What was your hourly rate? The man who was interviewing me asked if he could see her CV. Anna, I wouldn't be here if I didn't think it was important. You have great talent. You can sing and dance very well. I love history, so working at a museum is my dream job. They'd prefer to interview me face to face. If Ben made more money, he would work less and go on more trips. My sister's dream is to be a famous author one day. If I had better grades, I would apply to law school. Bakers have to get up early, and I'd hate that. If you don't try to get your dream job, you will regret it one day. Regret, 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 regret,
Regret.
regret, regret, regret. Kevin, if I didn't believe in you, I wouldn't tell you to apply. Apply. What would she say if the company asked her to change roles? One day I'll have a job where I make more money. If you wore that tie for the interview, you would look professional. Are there many employment opportunities around here? Did you hear about Eve? She just graduated from vet school. I've wanted to be a Parker since I was a kid. If I didn't like my coworkers, my job would be a nightmare. She loves being a hairdresser. Yum, something smells delicious. Oh no, Eddie is burning his dinner. Am I the only one who thinks cucumber tastes like melon? Coconut milk tastes strange if you don't shake the can. I smell something in the air. Isn't it chicken? Is it chicken? Should I boil the potatoes or roast them in the oven? Add a can of beans to the pot and mix well. I'd say a dozen strawberries is less than a pound. I found a half-eaten sandwich under the coat. Would you mind frying some onions for me? Frying some onions. If I didn't love my job, I wouldn't do it. My job doesn't pay much, but it has some advantages. I would stop looking for a job if I had one that I really liked. One day you'll wake up and wonder where your life has gone. Let's discuss this face to face at the office. Discuss. I feel like they don't appreciate my talents. My hourly wage is low, but the job has other advantages. To be honest, I'm not making enough money in this role. The company wants to be interview me again, so they left a voicemail. In 2018, I changed professions and became a vet. In high school, I was a packer in the cake shop. If I made more money, I wouldn't mind paying more taxes. Is she trying to change professions? The man who was interviewing me asked if he could see her CV. One day he'll realize I'm the best worker he's ever had. I've decided to become a vet. I want to be a doctor for animals. I'd like to meet the boss. If I met her, I would ask for a rise. A rise. If I were a hairdresser, I wouldn't have many customers. What's the hourly wage? Hourly. Hourly.
Hourly.
Hourly wage. If you dressed up, you would look more professional. Dress it. Dress it.
Dressed.
Dressed. If you dressed up. Grandpa looks tired. He's been looking for the missing sheep all day. The landscape is so green here is spring. Landscape. Have you gone horseback riding before? Horseback. My parents' land is great for farming. Why are there chickens on top of your garage? Is it true that bulls get angry when they see the color red? We took pictures of the western side of the ranch. They said that donkeys are smarter than horses. Lots of birds live on the lake's sandy shores. Will the chickens blow away in the storm, Grandpa? We can see the sunset from the western side of the house. Oh no, my tent blew away. It's never blown away before. We are missing a calf. I only see 5 calves here. Calves. I hope bears can swim because there's one up the shore.
Sure.
I thought the tent was going to blow away during the storm because the land here is perfect for them. Look at how clear the water is. You can see the fish. Don't be scared, Tom. The calves just want you to feed them. Most calves drink about a gallon of milk a day. The chickens start making noise and as soon as it gets light, where you speeding? It's hard to concentrate on driving when you feel sleepy. That car in front of us had better speed up. Speed up. I'm not sure, but I know it's illegal. The police aren't allowing cars to ride through this area. This ride is for pedestrians only, so it's illegal to ride here. I was supposed to turn left at that stoplight, right? Slow down. There could be a police officer over there. I'm going to cycle to the back. You'd better roll up the windows. It's starting to rain. Starting. The speaker promised to sign my book, but she hasn't signed it yet. Signed. Signed.
Signed.
Signed. Did you hear that announcement? I'd already started to speak when I realized my mistake. Last quarter, we all led the team, but this month Tom is leading it. They are looking for someone to lead the news department. We look forward to hearing about your future adventures. Look for work. It would be nice if somebody volunteers to help. Excuse me, may I have your attention for a minute? Please listen. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It will be a 5-hour drive, so we should leave early.
Thanks for volunteering to clean the meeting room. Thanks for volunteering. 2. Washes. Thanks for volunteering to clean the meeting room. The meeting room.
We need to decide within 24 hours. This means we only.
All of the times on today's schedule are approximate.
He works as a professional lawyer. In fact, he graduated.
Grandchildren. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be unkind. Sorry. I didn't be mean. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be unkind. Unkind. 2.
Toast.
May I have your name, please? I have your name, please.
Excuse me, may I have your attention for a minute? Please listen.
Excuse me, may I have your attention for a minute? Please listen.
I've been friends with the bride for approximately 10 years.
The speaker promised to sign my book, but she hasn't signed it yet.
The speaker promised to sign my book, but she hasn't signed it yet. Signed.
I'd already done lots of research by the time I graduated.
I'd already done lots of research by the time I'm graduated.
All of the times on today's schedule are approximate.
You could make a recording for her. That actor's face is perfect for a bad guy. That actor's Elvis was one of the best rock stars of all time. He never tries the new food or listens to new music. Listens. When I'm famous, everybody will want my autograph. Her latest album has received many awards. Anyone who chose to see a movie twice has too much free time. Which actors star in that movie? No, Beyoncé doesn't sing that song. Someone else sings it. I was shocked that they thought so much on the show. Be careful when you are getting into the hot tub. You can explore the city or just hang out at the port. Let's work out in the morning so that we can eat all day. In case you've forgotten, today's mom's birthday. I know it takes forever to go through security. We couldn't believe the beauty of the scenery. One of the crew members would be happy to help you. Local people say that a magic dragon lives in that cave. There's hardly been time to think about her suggestion. Wait, what's going on? Did you really get another ticket for speeding? Am I allowed to turn right on the street? Two policemen were waiting at the end of the tunnel. The city doesn't allow cars in parks or other green zones. Cycling through the park is faster than taking the bus to work. Talking. This bridge is for pedestrians only, so it's illegal to drive here. There can be more than one person in that tiny car. Did all the kids buckle their seatbelts? Did all the kids buckle their seatbelts? Kids, buckle. Okay, I'm just worried that we'll miss our flight. Don't worry, the driving test isn't difficult. I knew the store wouldn't have the booze I wanted. The salesperson said their shoes would be on sale next week. Did they say they would give you store credit? He said he wouldn't go to any more stores today. I thought I would need a thick coat for the trip. I need to make a return. The dress I bought is not the right size. The collar feels too tight. You said you'd go with me to look at furniture. My mom replaced all the furniture in my room because it was too old. Here you go. I hope it doesn't leave a stain. Sorry, I do not permit cell phones in the classroom. I'd go shopping with you if I weren't so busy. If we were more athletic, we would join the team. Did you really find that fancy dress at a second-hand store? I'd be the luckiest girl in the world if he were mine. I've never taken this route before. David, I wouldn't clap for the other team if I were you. Doesn't Fit felt so lonely after he and his girlfriend broke up. Dresden, Dresden,
Dresden.
Dresden, Dresden, Dresden. Wow, that goalkeeper is very athletic. Goalkeeper. As a foreigner in this country, I have had to learn a lot. Foreigner, 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 foreigner,
Foreigner.
foreigner, foreigner, foreigner. Buckle your seatbelts. It's going to be a crazy ride. Buckle. I'm going to cycle to the park. Really? Why didn't they allow movement in the army? Sorry, but we won't make it on time unless I speed. Only trains are allowed it. to use that tunnel. Mia always speaks, but she never gets ticket. Always speaks. I had better not forget my sunglasses for my driving test. You had better stop singing. I'm trying to concentrate. That truck shouldn't make so much noise in a quiet zone. That truck. I was supposed to turn at that stoplight, wasn't I? Stoplight. Oh, look at the family of ducks on the shore. Ducks. As soon as I get light, the donkey starts making noise. How does that goat stand on top of the roof like that? There are fruit trees on the eastern side of the poverty. Poverty. Property. Will the chickens blow away in the storm, Grandpa? Oh no, my tent blew away. It's never blown away before. Well, I need someone to feed my cat in August. It's warm in the sun, but cold in the shack. Wow, look at all the fish in the river. They're really easy to see. The clouds looked very dark, so we came back home. A guy I know ate a dozen bananas and ended up in hospital. Be careful not to spill it when you are pouring it. Oh no, I burned the rice. The kitchen is full of smoke. What's cooking? It smells great. Have you tasted the bread? It has a really bitter taste. Bitter. Wow, the dressing on this salad is delicious. If you won't let me eat your dinner, at least let me smell your crony. Pour a cup of milk into the pot and stir immediately. If you were grilling chicken, make sure to cook it well. I prefer eating my vegetables raw, not cooked. Raw. My work had never previously been published. By the time the speaker arrived, many people had left. The speaker promised to sign my book, but she hasn't signed it yet. Signed. This announcement will change your life. I don't want to seem unkind, but it's the truth. Emily is volunteering to have guest check-in at the conference. The company announced that it will close within 2 months. Excuse me, may I have your attention for a minute? Please listen. Ladies and gentlemen, the event will begin in 5 minutes. Thank you for your attention and participation. One day you'll wake up and wonder where your life has gone. I hope she finds a job where she can use her talents. I want a job like Clara's. She makes $200 an hour. $100. Make 200. They wanted me to babysit 6 kids for $2 an hour. I'm looking for full-time employment. The man who was interviewing me asked if he could see her CV. If I wore a tie into the interview, I would feel more professional. One advantage of being a packer is that you are never hungry. I love history, but so working at a museum is my dream job. No, if I didn't like my boss, I wouldn't work here. I hope she finds a job where she can use her talents. If I liked my job, I would stay longer. One advantage of my job is that I get lots of free stuff. I want a job like Clara's. She makes $200 an hour. I changed seats with Bob to avoid sitting next to the boss. I'm work from home, so I'm not used to face-to-face meeting. Did you finish updating your CV? Well, if I didn't like my job, I wouldn't be working for this company. My boss' hourly wage is about 50 times more than mine. What would she say if the company asked her to change roles? Emily would watch the movie with me if she were here. If I weren't in a hurry, I'd try them on first. I would take the long road if I were you. Wow, I didn't know there are so many foreigners in this city. Foreigners. I've been clapping so much in my hands hurt. Does the student have permission to go home early? I'll do laundry, but I don't mean be mean. Ask me politely. Did you really find that fancy dress at a second-hand store? If I were you, teacher, I would never permit you to do that. They need to update the curriculum. Update the Okay, I will take a big rest.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Okay, let's continue.
Secret place. Zari and Lily are hanging out on the roof of their apartment building.
It's so cool up here. Why don't we ever come to the roof?
They notice a large cardboard box making noise.
What is that?
Zari looks inside the box and sees Junior playing a video game.
Junior, what are you doing in this box?
Hi. This is my secret place. I come here.
Cool.
Thanks, but please don't tell anyone about it.
We won't.
The next day, Junior goes back to his secret place on the roof, but Lily and Zari are already there.
Hi, Junior. Look, we brought some lights and decorations.
This place is even cooler now.
But it's not secret anymore.
Hello? I heard footsteps up here.
Their neighbor B joins them.
Whoa! What is this?
This used to be my favorite place.
Wow! There's a great view up here. I have an extra couch. Should I bring it up?
Definitely. Is that okay, Junior?
Fine, but no one else can know about.
The next day, when Junior goes to the roof, he hears music and voices. Lily, Zari, and B are hanging out on the roof with a bunch of their neighbors, including Lucy and Eddie.
Dad?
Junior, I'm so glad you're here. This is where everyone hangs out now.
Hi, Junior. We're going to have a dance party. Come join us.
That's okay. I'm going to go now.
Where?
To find a new secret place.
Here's a toast to our friendship. Friends forever. A toast forever to our friend forever.
The company had previously been in trouble.
As our business continues to grow, I look forward to leading us to more success. Now, please join me as we all take a company photo.
B. To be.
He promised to tell us. Promised. Promise. He promised to tell us the approximate cost. Promised.
Plans.
The 3-day conference. Day. Date. Day. Date.
To be honest, the things you said were a little unkind.
The main speaker at the conference will be Emma Smith.
The main speakers at the conference will be Emma Smith.
What did you do in your previous job? Did you do in your previous job?
When I finished the speech, the audience had all stood up. They were clapping their hands and shouting my name. It was the best dream.
Speak.
If you order a sofa today, it will be delivered within a month.
lead.
Don't take him seriously, he's just looking for attention. Attention.
May I offer you a drink?
May I offer you a drink?
Secret place. Zari and Lily are hanging out on the roof of their apartment building.
It's so cool up here. Why don't we ever come to the roof?
They notice a large cardboard box making noise.
What is that?
Zari looks inside the box and sees Junior playing a video game.
Junior, what are you doing in this box?
Hi. This is my secret place. I come here.
Cool.
Thanks, but please don't tell anyone about it.
We won't.
The next day, Junior goes back to his secret place on the roof, but Lily and Zari are already there.
Hi, Junior. Look, we brought some lights and decorations.
This place is even cooler now.
But it's not secret any.
Hello? I heard footsteps up here.
Their neighbor B joins them.
Whoa! What is this?
This used to be my favorite place.
Wow. There's a great view up here. I have an extra couch. Should I bring it up?
Definitely. Is that okay, Junior?
Fine, but no one else can know about.
The next day, when Junior goes to the roof, he hears music and voice. Lily, Zari, and B are hanging out on the roof with a bunch of their neighbors, including Lucy and Eddie.
Dad?
Junior, I'm so glad you're here. This is where everyone hangs out now.
Hi, Junior. We're going to have a dance party. Come join us.
That's okay. I'm going to go now.
Where?
To find a new secret place.
The company had previously.
He'd already made the same joke in his previous speech. Previously.
Previously, Tom led led.
I'm looking forward to spending more time with my grandkids.
I'm looking forward to spending more time with my grandkids.
As our business continues to grow, I look forward to leading us to more success. Now, please join me as we all take a company photo.
I couldn't remember her name, though we'd met previously.
I couldn't remember her name. Thought we'd met previously.
When I started working here, I was just a boy with no previous experience. Now, many years later, I'm proud to call myself a leader.
When I started this job, I had no previous experience.
When I started this job, I had no previous experience.
Lead.
Before this job, I had previously worked as a lawyer.
Leading.
I look forward to leading the company in the future.
He'd already made the same joke in his previous speech. Previously. Previous.
Ladies and ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the event will begin in 5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the event will begin in 5 minutes.
I hope you can help me make a toast to our toast.
Remember, these dates are approximate and they may change.
Remember, these dates are approximate and they may change.
He promised to tell us the approximate cost by Friday.
He promised to tell us the approximate cost by Friday.
The bride's father said the bride and groom should be arriving at approximately 4 o'clock. However, knowing them, they might be a bit late.
The bride's father said the bride and groom should be arriving at approximately 4 o'clock. However, knowing them, they might be a bit late.
I'd like to make a toast to my wonderful new mother-in-law.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you and thank you for being part of this important occasion, the marriage of David and Lisa.
Private. Privately.
What's the approximate time of the ceremony?
Approximate. Approximate.
Oscar will make a toast to the happy couple at his...
Privately. Private.
What's the approximate time of the ceremony?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Tom Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Tom Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have maid? May. It's my pleasure to welcome our next guest to the stage.
It's my pleasure to welcome our next guest to the stage.
Don't be unkind. Unkind.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be unkind.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be unkind.
Always remember to be kind to yourself. Fine, kind.
May I offer you May?
Mary was such a good speaker, wasn't she? She was so good at getting the audience's attention at the beginning. They listened to every word. Our first speaker today is Paul Green from the University of London. Paul is an amazing leader and is one of the kindest people I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need your attention for a moment.
To finished. Answer.
Ladies, it's my pleasure to announce that announce.
If something is unnecessary, this means you don't need it.
If something is unnecessary, this means you don't need it. Need it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to announce.
Did you hear that announcement?
Did you hear that announcement?
Are you tired of unnecessary?
The company announced that it will close within 2 months.
The company announced that it will close within 2 months.
As you know, a good laptop is necessary if you plan to work from home. We believe that the Laptop 2000 is the perfect solution.
Thank you for ordering your new Laptop 2000. Your laptop will be delivered within the next 48 hours. We trust you will enjoy it.
To speaking.
Did you hear the announcement about the new company budget?
To make.
Everyone already knew, so the announcement was unnecessary.
I know that speaker. In fact, Emily is volunteering to help guests check in at the conference.
Emily is volunteering to help guests check in at the conference.
Conference.
Conference. Hội thảo, hội nghị.
The 3-day conference. Day.
By the time I finished my speech, most people had left.
By the time I finished my speech, most people had left.
Bob was nervous, so he didn't speak very long. In fact, it was just a 1-minute speech. He hardly said anything at all. When I finished the speech, the audience had all stood up. They were clapping their hands and shouting my name. It was the best dream.
Did. Given. Leave. Left. Gotten.
He'd already made the same joke in his previous speech. Previous.
Private.
What's the approximate time of the ceremony?
The speaker had a speaker.
Went.
There's a 10-minute presentation followed by a 2-hour lunch break.
There's a 10-minute presentation followed by a 2-hour lunch break.
Excuse me, may I have your attention for a minute? Please listen.
A very kind boy helped me carry my books.
A very kind boy helped me to carry my books.
That speech was terrible. Most of the audience seemed confused. In fact, some people started laughing. The speaker didn't even notice.
The speaker forgot to set her alarm clock this morning. By the time she arrived, most of the audience had already gone home.
That speech was terrible. Most of the audience seemed confused. In
Yes, it's famous for its Chicago-style pizza. If I were your teacher, I would never permit you to do that. Without friends or money, Kevin was in a bad position. David, I won't clap for the other team if I were you. If I were better at sports, I'd play on your soccer team. Their team would win more games if they were better at communicating. Jordan is such a mean girl, isn't she? The population of those owls has become dangerously small. Owls. A foreigner is a person who is from another country. Foreigner. A foreigner. When I feel lonely, I like to call a friend. And knew the store wouldn't have the boots I wanted. Is it the lie for making returns? My mom replaced all the furniture in my room because it was too old. Does it say on the label? Hey, can you look up where I can build brass? I can buy brass. Which pattern do you like better? The stripes or circles? Can you help me with the buttons on the sleeve? Sleeves. I told my kids they'd have to come with me to the store. Act like the tie with the blue and white stripes. Did he say that he would give you a diamond ring? It'll be a 5-hour drive, so we should leave early. We look forward to hearing about your future adventures. The speak had ended by the time I got there. He led the company for 25 years.
May I
have your name, please? When I volunteered to give a speak, I had never given one before. Thank you for leading us through so many challenges. Don't promise to be kind to others if you can't be kind to yourself. I know that speaker. In fact, we went to high school together. As I mentioned previously, I hope to see you on again soon. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. What could I have done differently? It may sound unkind, but that speech was so confusing. She's such a kind lady. She's always so nice to people. Previously, Tom led our research department. Thank you for your attention and participation. The 3-day conference will start on the 31st this month. The speaker promised to sign my book, but she hasn't signed it yet. What's the approximate time of the ceremony? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make a toast of my daughter. The scenery is spectacular here. Spectacular here. The scenery is spectacular here. I don't like spas, so I stay behind on the beach. I'll keep an eye on your suitcase until you come back. Local hotels owners want to get more international tourists. As usual, I fell asleep during my massage. There's been a mistake with our reservation. You need to fill out this form before going through customs. Be careful when you are getting into the hot tub. What's going on at the resort tonight? Is that screen showing arrivals or departures? This would be a taster with a bit of raw onion. After all, if you are grilling chicken, make sure you cook it well. Yum, these noodles are delicious, aren't they, Vikram? Vikram? Alice, do you smell something burning? I could smell the coffee as soon as I woke up. I could smell. Do you cook with a lot of spices? Every time the neighbor boils cabbage, I can smell it. Cabbage. If you pour water into a glass, you fill the glass with water. Have you tasted these fries? They taste horrible. L. Why is there a half-eaten banana in the fridge? I have been competing in athletic competitions all my life. They need to update the curriculum.
Curriculum.
If you met other foreigners, you should talk to them. Emily would watch the movie with me if she were here. Shopping at the second-hand stores is good for environment. If I were you, I would not sit in the front row. If I were a teacher, I would not permit students to be late. If I were at the World Cup, we'd paint our face green. That reminds me, it got lost in India once too. If he were more athletic, he'd be a great baseball player. Great baseball. If he were more athletic, he'd be a great baseball player. If he were single, I would date him. If I were a professor, I would sit and read all day. We would invite them to play with us if they were more friendly. You need to your parents' permissions to go on the school trip. People know I'm a foreigner as soon as they hear my accent. Foreigner. Shopping at second-hand stores is good for the environment. To be honest, I prefer traditional styles. That reminds me, I might be traveling on my 8. Don't tell mean jokes about foreigners. If I were your teacher, I would never permit you to do that. 8. That was only a 7-minute speech. I couldn't remember her name. Thought we'd met previously. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Tom Lee. Mr. Turner has volunteered to do her presentation for free. Presentation. The speaker said that being kind makes you feel good. Don't promise to be kind to others if you can't be kind to yourself. Oh, me too. But sadly, I need to leave soon. This app helps you to stop buying unnecessary items. I feel so lucky that I led this very talented team for so many years. She made the announcement during an interview on the radio. Oh yes, he's the most extraordinary director. No, I'm not on a TV show. You must be thinking of someone else. Everyone was shocked that Bruno left the show. He's so funny. He laughed at all his jokes. Did you get any autographs at the awards show? Well, this one has the most hits on it. The hero promised to save the world from danger. My uncle doesn't watch any movies except documentaries. Except I don't remember who stars in the show. Who stars? Wow, he acted really well. I was tasting the soup and I burned my mouth. This cake is only half baked. It's still too soft in the middle. Coconut milk tastes strange if you don't shake the can. I can definitely smell chili and some other kind of spice. Would you like some slim in your sparkling water? Oh no, did the pizza burn again? Keep stirring it until it starts to boil. I'm going to grill some corn. You like grilled corn, right? Grilled it.
Grilled.
Rude. I dropped a bucket on fruit and the floor's still sticky. Junior poured half a jar of honey on his cereal. Power.
Poured.
Poured. They'd better not drive if they've been drinking beer. The city doesn't allow cars in parked or other green zones. Have you ever gotten a ticket for speeding? You'd better pay attention or you'll miss the exit. Slow down. This is the parking garage, not a highway. Only trains are allowed to use that tunnel. No, I'm not allowed to drive by myself yet. Slow down. There could be a police officer over there. Is it illegal here to ride without wearing a seatbelt? Watch out. I see a pedestrian in the middle of the road. Okay, I will stop now. Thanks for watching and goodbye.